Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning, Mr. Pimpin. Uh, Thursday, man. That is gonna. I sure do hope we can make it. I know we're gonna be downtown. That is also my brother's birthday on Cinco de Mayo. I don't know what time we're having dinner. Do you know what time you're performing yet? Um, if you know what time y'all are performing, we'll definitely uh be there because we're gonna be over by like the Emily Morgan, if I'm not mistaken. My brother is staying downtown. He lives in Helotes, if I'm not mistaken. So because he's a straight edge and he's really into God, my dad decided just to get him a room for his birthday, and we're gonna be over there. I don't know what's gonna happen, but man, I do want to be there. I do need to support you. You know, okay, that's what's up, man. Um, Let me know. I'm definitely gonna be downtown. I think my dad maybe was gonna want to do something a little later than that time, so that is cool. But still, I do want to be out there and support you. Make sure I take that frame. Hey, if I can get another one of those signed pictures from you, I can definitely make you another frame for yourself, Mr. Pimpin, and I'll do it just about the same way how I did the one for you right now. Um, and yeah, man. Yeah. Yesterday we started something that we call Confessions on Commerce. We started something that we call Confessions on Commerce, where pretty much we're just walking down Commerce Street and seeing if we could get anybody to confess anything. And we sure as heck did get some people to confess. We had some guy confess that he is in love with methamphetamines. You know, that's what's up. Alex, what's good? Good morning, bro. Most definitely, I'm gonna have a too sweet morning. Rudy, I'll get you another one. Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely make you one. Of course, that one it's already going up on the in the bound zone. Um, I do got to work on other frames. I still got maybe like 7 more frames I got to do for other artists that have been here in the Bone Zone, but I have yet to make their frame to put up on the wall, just to show them some love and support. Like a Northwest Rider. I still got to make a I made a Thug Gizzle. I got a Thug Gizzle. I got a Blackout. I got a Lil Yoda. I still got to make a BG3. I still got to make a Spider Jones. I got to make a double. I got to make a bunch of these frames, but I do it because I want to show support to these artists because they deserve their flowers now. Mr. Pimpin, he's gonna be performing, opening for Moss, if I'm not mistaken, and it's crazy, yo. Like you hear that name, and it's an iconic group. So even for him not being able to open for 50 Cent, I know that's a bummer, but you know what? He's gonna open for Moss. He's gonna be able to sing. He's gonna sing a song, and that's what's up, man. Even though let's say he didn't necessarily um, get to open for 50, it's all right. I like to say sometimes you got to lose to win. because now you got opportunity where you could work, and I'm sure these guys have few Grammys. But my I remember my grandma used to always um, talk about them, and my mom. It's just one of those culture things. So with what you're doing now with your reggaeton, it's cool. I know it sucks that the other guy that got picked, he was, you know, I preferred your performance definitely, but it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't, bro. In my eyes, you're definitely a winner. Thursday, we are gonna try our best to make it out there to the Cinco de Mayo event at Sky Bar, and it should be fun. I want to make sure that I try to support these gentlemen as much as I can. That way, they know that I'm not just a podcaster, just saying whatever the fuck I got to do to get you on my podcast. I know what I am. I am a hole in the wall podcaster, and I'm okay with that. All right, I am okay with that. This is now Wake Up with Big Sam Heard, because of course Michaela Mami moved out. She wanted no part of our throuple, and therefore Shelby Baby gets kicked off the show as well. All right, she's still in this room. I mean, not in this room, but she's still in the house. Michaela Mommy is no longer in the house. She left for the weekend and never came back. She decided to move to her sister's, which is all good. A sister's always gonna want to protect their sisters. So I dig it. She don't want to be down with what we got going on over here. That's totally fine. Sometimes you gotta lose to win, huh? But it's all good. It sucks that now I can't see my son, because we make excuses in life and stuff like that. But whatever the case may be, we're gonna make sure that we do what we have to do at the end of the day to make sure that I have my family. Uh, and that's about it. That's all I'm gonna talk about that. Because a lot of that stuff doesn't pertain to you. Um, it pertains to your sister. But it's like one of those things that I'm going to continue to just be consistent. I'm going to continue to be down your neck and everybody else's, because I have to. I love my city enough to put myself on the line for whatever happens. Counter Street Confessions. Yesterday we did 3 episodes, and they went okay, I think. So we had some decent, weird people, some cool people. Some people just hurting. We all go through pain. We all go through suffering. We all go through some type of agony. But it's all about how we bounce back from what we're dealing with. You know, and there's a lot of times where we feel like we feel like we're not gonna be able to overcome and deal with whatever pressure and whatever we're dealing with. But you will. You gotta just continue to think positive. But there's a lot of things in life that we go through. It does suck that we had to not break up, but I guess whatever mind, we if she did break up with me, it's okay. Uh, I gotta look at the other bright side. Oh, I still got another girlfriend, right? But it's like I don't want to think like that. I don't want to be like, oh, Shelby is just a backup. No, I love them both. I love Michaela very much. I love Shelby very much, and it's one of those things that when somebody is not comfortable in a situation, you can't make them be in that situation. You cannot make somebody uh, be there for you and they have to see you kiss another person. I understand sharing somebody is really, really, really hard, but I do love those ladies for sticking with it as much as they could. Michaela, she just couldn't uh, handle it anymore, or just maybe just didn't want to be part of it in general. Either way, I did bless her with a handsome son. I do hope that he, of course, is my son, because uh, I did sign paternity, so legally he is. So legally, she has obligation to let me see my damn son. I understand. It's raining. There's a lot of bullshit excuses that we make, because I know I make excuses myself. But you know what? When after I make an excuse, I fucking capitalize on whatever I do in life. I try my best to be a nice, humble man and patient. But after a while, you can only deal with so much. So whatever has to be done will be done. All I know is right now, I'm gonna smoke some gas. Lil Yoda, much love, Lil Yoda. He's gonna be not necessarily opening for 50 Cent, but he is gonna be performing before 50 Cent. All right, it is gonna be at Smoke on Friday. Shout out to all those gentlemen that performed at the Smoke's Got Talent event um, 2 days ago, Sunday. I don't know who's watching right now. Appreciate it very much. This is now Wake Up with Big Sam Heard, baby. I gas, Lil Yoda. Yeah, yeah. Man, I had to put up that Christmas tree already. I had to put up the Bone Thugs and Harmony Christmas tree. Is most definitely up already. It's gonna stay up to the end of the year. Hell, it might stay up to the end of the fucking century. But yeah, gas. Hopefully you guys have a blessed morning. It looks like it's gonna be a good one. Today we're working, training, I guess, over at Rita's on the Riverwalk. We are gonna be we are gonna be the best restaurant on the Riverwalk. And I say that because I am employed there. I'm employed there, and they're gonna have and there are already other people that just reek of awesomeness. So yeah, I took my talents to South Beach. No, I went over to Rita's. Dick's was I just had enough dicks. Now I didn't have enough dicks. I was just going through a bunch of personal stuff. Still going through it, but now still at that point where I can at least work, and I do need to work because these bills are not paying themselves. They definitely are not. Yo, lady, baby, blah, blah, I can't even talk this morning. DJ Baby Blue Diamond. Good morning. Hopefully you have a blessed morning. It is Tuesday. Um, Tomorrow is going to be, of course, the 4th. So that is May the 4th be with you. So we're going to do it. I don't even have any Star Wars t-shirts. So I guess cancel that. But yeah, that is a May the 4th be with you. Shout out to the 210, man, most definitely. And shout out to the 210 and all surrounding areas. Shout out to Texas. Just anybody. If you woke up this morning and you're breathing and you're going through some things, just thank yourself. You deserve it. You know what I'm saying? We always try too much to praise other people, and we really don't praise ourselves too much. I toot my own horn, most definitely, but I really don't praise myself. If anything, uh, critique myself a whole lot, and it's something that I shouldn't really be doing. I should be at least looking at the bright side and look at what I'm doing. Although it takes a man. I seen that with Cinco de Mayo sauce tea. That is actually going to be over on Ritterman Road. I do not know the specific address, but it's on Ritterman. It is at the Happy Place Bar. I do know the gentleman that owns that. Big Kurt Leathers, I believe. Is that last name? Yeah, we used to work together at Hard Rock. We were servers together at Hard Rock Cafe, and he owns that show. I mean, he owns that the Happy Place Bar. And it's cool because I always wanted to go there, and now I do have a reason to go there. I know they have a cover $10. They really been trying to push things, and it's cool that an artist Sauce T that I did. Man, that's a frame I gotta put up too. But good thing I took off a lot of this soundproof foam. It wasn't really doing shit in this big ass room. So what I did was in my pantry room, I made me a booth because I'm tired of just talking. Hello, yeah, how are we doing? It is I, be on the board live with Arion Podcast. I like music. I want to create music. I do have 20 years of unheard music for you, so that'll keep me busy until I'm almost 60. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, he is a very, very dope person, man. He's nice. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, so Cinco de Mayo is going to be a busy day then. I'm sure your the event there isn't going to start until later. So we could do that. We can hopefully do the family thing with my brother. It is his birthday. He'll be 25. My youngest brother will be 25. So yeah, quarter of a generation. Jax, I love you very much. He dedicated his life to God, and he is most definitely in a better situation. And he has a beautiful family. I love you, little brother. I love all my brothers. You know, it's crazy. Biologically, have a few, and okay, 9 p.m. Yeah, we should be able to do that. They do have the event over at Smoke where I did want to check out Mr. Pimpin perform. It was opening for Moss, but you know, if we adjust our time accordingly, we have to like, okay, we have to be here this amount of time. We have to be here this amount of time. Be here, if we do that, we got to work on our schedule. We got to stay on the schedule. We can't get off schedule. Sometimes my mind, it wanders, so I get a little off topic. Um, Hell, it's all right. Yesterday, we were walking the streets of Commerce, literally just hollering, Ariane, Ariane, Ariane. Um, okay, I wasn't just hollering that. We were talking to people that are walking by. I let it be known who I was and what we were doing, and it is called Confessions on Commerce. The sound really, not like it sounds any better because I have, my equipment is not the best, but still, we get the point across one way or another. We're going to continue to do that. Hell, and it's just fun because I love it. I love being able to engage with people, and I love being able to talk to people and listen to their stories, man. So we had a few people that were really high and not on weed. They were not high on weed, and they, confessed how much they love methamphetamines. Like, whatever. Like, it's not the stuff that I'm looking for, but when people want to be on, I'm not going to deny them, pretty much. The streets, just like the streets, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. I was walking on the sidewalk. I wasn't walking, well, we were walking on the street a little bit, but I do have to be cautious. I do have to be cautious. I am going to have a backpack on for a reason. So run up if you want to. But yeah. Okay. Actually, we did have somebody not necessarily run up, but Duggar, a buddy of mine, also ex coworker. Now he supports me with this and trying to create a brand for my family. That way we can expand to other things. I do want to open a restaurant. The idea is right here. The museum is gonna be fucking awesome, but I have to make sure that I do my due. I gotta pay my dues. I gotta most definitely continue to just be patient and help put on for my city in any way that I can, in any manner, whether it's waiting tables at the Riverwalk at Rita's or coming on here and playing music from these artists, from walking the streets, um, and hopefully becoming a recording artist here in the city of San Antonio, SA Monreal. That is me. Big Sam Heard is my Riverwalk name. For those of y'all that don't know why my name is Big Sam Heard, Sam is my initials. Steve Anthony Monreal. Heard came up when you work in a restaurant. Your food's in the window. They say your name. Sam, your food's ready. Sam Heard. So it is Sam Heard, H-A-R-D, and the big part just happened. I guess somebody saw my penis and was like, "Oh, that's Big Sam Heard." No, that is not what happened. Just people. Steven from Hard Rock, buddy. He was a server, barback. He just started saying the big part. Big Sam Heard, Big Sam Heard. So Big Sam Heard became like a chant. not like really a chant because I don't think we can get a chant going. Can we get a chant in the comments? Big Sam Hurt. No, that's for YouTube. We are actually live on YouTube. I like to watch a lot of wrestling orientated stuff because I love wrestling, I love music, and there is a gentleman, um, Connor, Connor. That's not even Con Man. Um, and he watches wrestling. He pretty much reacts to the live shows and stuff like that. Right now, we're kind of well, we can do this a live reaction, right? Yes, we're reacting to Little Yoda, guys. No, I fuck with Little Yoda. I most definitely do. He is probably one of my favorite artists. Yeah, man, Big Sam Hurt. Yo, I'm gonna get to some hard times right now. Mike. I play your song either Hard Times or Never Give Up on each one of my shows. I don't know if you watch or listen to these whole things, but I definitely do. You are part of the playlist. You're part of the mix here in the Bone Zone. Mike Mix, yeah, man. Hate free entertainment. You gotta have that mentality. If you are thinking hate free, or let's say if you're thinking uh, kill somebody every fucking day, like you're gonna have that mentality. Like, oh yeah, like you have to go with. So I'm going with the flow. I'm not creating my own waves per se because you try to hang 10 and ride these waves. You're like, oh my God, I cannot hang. So we're just going with hey, rolling with the homies. No, but much love, man. That's one of those things. You gotta just be able to love. It's it's really easier to hate someone. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to love someone, um, because you have to know someone. You have to understand what they're going through, what they're talking about, and relate. Hating, man. You can just, what's up, motherfucker? I hate you. Like hating, that shit's easy. It's easy to hate. It does take more energy and shit to hate because you're actually like, you have to like get in that hater mentality mode, I guess. I don't know what that is. The only mode and mentality I know is Mambo mentality, and I definitely, just because I don't talk about Kobe doesn't mean I don't love Kobe. I love Kobe very much, and yeah. Rest in peace, Kobe, Gianna, and just anybody in general. All those people that perished in that plane crash, in that helicopter crash. It just sucks. It just shows that you never know, and it is true. One day you're here, and the next you're gone. So it's crazy, man. Uh, I'm gonna let a little bit of this gas play, and then I am gonna get to some mic mix. I gotta relight this. It is a wake up with Big Sam Hurd. Michaela Mommy is Aya, and Chubby Baby is she should be working now, but she's in the room doing her thing. Doug Dizzle, she has an everyday job, I guess. Um, and me, oh, I gotta remember, I gotta forget it. I'm like, oh shit, I'm late for work. No, usually when I am late for work, it's because I'm on here, and then they're like, oh, he's doing this stupid, shitty podcast. Like that's not really what they say, but it's okay. Like, like Lil Yoda, he calls himself the worst rapper in Texas. Is he really the worst rapper in Texas though? Hell to the no, man. He is not the worst rapper in Texas. But let's listen in. Try to smoke that trash and left that. Niggas always talk that they get it from the best, but they really don't smoke from the best spot. Put my hands on close to the cushion. After rounds with no good shit. Niggas wanna eat cheap, and that's what they got right till they got low for the good shit. I'm already know it too deep. Everybody in the city wanna put me. I'm in love with the good shit, good key. Really got would be hot. Just to the cops, get just me. But my eyes get heated until we got. It put me back. Mine's always fucking great. Now to the gates, the shit be back. I'm off the scale, man. I got this car to sell, man. Got no problem buying it. That shit gon' sell it, sell, man. This is my cologne. That's a different kind of smell, man. You can have the other shit. I'm gonna like this L, man. Cause all I smoke is gas, man. With no bullshit. Street dark and gas. You got to stash it with some good shit. Yo, much love to Lil Yoda. And it's one of those things, like, even though he not necessarily won this competition, these gentlemen, they showed up and they won. They won for showing up. So that's really cool that Smoke was considerate and putting on all those artists that did perform on that Sunday. Lil Yoda was one of them. So he is gonna sing a song uh, before the opening act of the 50 Cent show on Friday. So that's what's up, man. Lil Yoda, continue to do your thing, my good sir. And of course, here at Are We On Podcast, or should I say, here live in the Bone Zone with Big Sam Hurd. Um, Billy on the board. He's definitely a character. He is a person that wants to network. He wants to do all that. Me, Steve Anthony Monreal, TL. I'm not. I like to see what's going on first. I move around the room. I evaluate the situation, and then I bam. Then I hit you with whatever needs to be brought to you. Because yeah, Lil Yoda, appreciate you, Lil Yoda. We're gonna get to some Mike Mix. I know we got some Mike Mix back on that thing. I swear. So when it comes to like relationships, like I really want to start talking about stuff like that. Like, like it's crazy, an everyday relationship should, is consider one male and one female. It's now, one male, one female, one female that used to be male and now is, like there's some weird ass shit that people are doing in life, but it's okay. I understand that some people want to be normal. Some people just want to be and have that one person. Um, and I understand, it's one of those situations where we do have to lose to win. But who will be winning? It's hopefully going to be all of us. If we can make sure that we get um, what we have to get across when it comes to the brand and everything else that we have together, which is our children. So this is now for for my children because, of course, this is live. This is already on the www. So it's there forever. Well, I could delete it, you know what I'm saying? But like some of y'all could be screen recording and shit like that. Like I don't fucking know. There's so much things that come with they say success. I am not fucking near fucking being where I want to. Like no, never. That word is not even in my fucking vocabulary right now because I am not that. When we are that, we're gonna definitely know it, and we don't have to say it. We're like, oh, am I successful? If you're successful, you should know you're successful. I'm not successful, so I am a success to some people's eyes because they don't really know like my life. But if you did know my life, then you'd be like, nah, I am successful in a way, but when it comes to money, dollars, residuals, that's all people give a fuck about nowadays. That's all they give a fuck about. The money, how many people are watching? Oh, good morning, young lady. Thank you for joining the party. Good morning, Shelby baby. She of course is a white girl, so she's gonna be down for you. Y'all seen that movie Hustle and Flow? Don't play me. No, it's one of those things, guys. I love, and that's the thing. I love, and shit happen, and yeah, we got to keep on moving, keep on trucking. It is 8:41. All right, so we're still good on time. Still good on time. Where we at, Michael Linham? That's not him. I had a fucking playlist that I had up here, and then I don't know what the fuck happened to it. But never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. I'm a survivor. You definitely are a survivor, bro. And I appreciate you, man, for real. I do appreciate you. You do help motivate me on the daily. whether you know that or not, my good sir, because we are definitely. Yo, I got you, bro. I always show you some love, man. I got you, my mix. Don't give up. Never give up. Man, get away. Back to the money, I gotta get paid. Back to the money, I gotta get paid. Things up. Never give up. Good luck, bad luck. Get away. Back to the money, I gotta get paid. Back to the money, I gotta get paid. I miss the past struggle and I'm feeling alright now. Attitude humble and don't give up on my time. Grinding cause I really am held on to my lifeline. 100% fine, so you know I be fine. Never did I imagine that I'd make it this far. 26 and count, shining, glowing like a star. Thank you. How does it sound? I'm actually working off of the sound on the TVs, and I know how muffled they are when I hear it. I'm working on getting better equipment on studio speakers. That way, I don't have to necessarily use the sound off of those speakers. But right now, the speaker that I did have, it did break. But I don't even know how that sounded in the first place. But either way, I'm trying to make do. We're continuing to still proceed. At least I'm not gonna just stay in a standstill and just wait for something to happen. I need to make things happen either way. So either way it goes, my good sir, we're gonna continue to support you. Michael Linham, Mike Mix. Right now, I'm gonna get back to it. It is Never Give Up, and I like the name of it. I'm a huge John Cena mark. So John Cena. Who the fuck is John Cena? John Cena. John Cena. Yo, John Cena. So even just the name of the title, Never Give Up. That alone is something that I always try my best to do every day. But sometimes you come through some shit, and you gotta. It's not shit. You come through some twists and turns when it comes to life, and you got to make sure that you deal with it in an accordingly manner. But if not, there's other ways to always take care of things. But that's not what I see uh, in the future, because it's one of those things that you have to be as humble as possible in those situations, because you don't want to hurt anybody. And I never want to hurt anybody I love. You know what I'm saying? And out in the streets, like Shelby and I were walking, and you see a bunch of people, and it's like, damn, where did we get jumped? Like, somebody's gonna die, fuck around, and it sucks because you don't ever want to think that you have to defend yourself. And y'all seen Con Air? Y'all seen Con Air? That movie Con Air? Have you ever seen that movie Con Air? Shelby, have you seen the movie Con Air?
What? Con Air?
Con Air, yeah. Like how he was defending his wife, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to Never Give Up, because we are never gonna give up. All right. Well, whatever we're going through, not that song, not that Never Give Up. Shelby, what the fuck?
I had to recall you.
What song is out? The Never Gonna Give. Oh, I don't remember the name, but
That's Rick Astley.
Yeah.
Never Gonna Give You Up.
yeah, I know the name of the song. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. This is Mike Mix. This is Mike Mix. Never give up. I know what he's talking about. But yeah, actually, Jay, Dominguez, she said, shout out to Shelby Baby for sticking through the bad and waiting for the best. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard. They don't, it's hard when you bump heads as women, and just somebody had to leave, and then she did that on her own, accord, although this is her home, but now it's mine. Yes, so no, it's always been my house. I rent it. Hopefully we won't get kicked out, but either way, somewhat. What is that? Yeah, you can have my muffins. You sure can have my muffins. Hey, you getting to work?
No, I have a meeting at 10.
Oh, okay. I'll be at work by then. All right, I'm gonna get back to Never Give Up. Mike Mix, much love, and appreciate whoever's watching. I know I have a few comments from at least two, three, four people. So yeah, thank you guys. I do appreciate it. We've been hitting the streets of commerce with something that I'm calling Confessions on Commerce, and it's been interesting so far, say the less, you know. Because the vision held up in my lifeline. Said not, so she knew what deep down. Never did I imagine that I make it this far. 26 and kept shining, glowing like a star. Thankful to the ceiling, I've been blessed with it. It's a new day, time to share with the way. Her body sharp, so one of a kind. But it's 100. No excuse to be broke, no excuse to be timid. First you wake up and then it's like living. No time to sit back, no time to be greedy. That you're really enabled and it's time to get out your bed. So get it, stop dreaming, telling people that you can get it. You gotta go get it if you're talking like you're living. Hold on, stay tough, never give up. Good luck, bad luck, either way it is stuck. Back to the money, I gotta get paid. Back to the money, I gotta get paid. Stay tough. Hopefully you can hear that. Hopefully it sounds good. Um, you know, we go through life, we go through this, we go through that, we go through a lot of things. We try to be there for our family. We try to be there for our friends. I try to be there for my boneheads. I try to be there for my bitches. I try to be there for bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass. No, no, I do not do a lot of things, but what I do, hey, I hope you don't know. What I do is care, and that's definitely the truth. Being like the son of a dean. Yeah, actually, well, he's not really a dean. My dad's middle name is Dean, so I am the son of a dean. But his mind is very, 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 in depth with a lot of things. Creativity is one of them. My dad is an architect, and he collects things. He is a collector. He has a museum. He is my hero. Uh, yes, kind of like Tom Brady, like how Tom Brady, his dad is his hero. Uh, I'm no Tom Brady, because I don't have any championship rings, but I am still a human being, like him. Um, my dad is my hero. You know what I'm saying? So I do love that gentleman very much. He probably will never watch this or hear this, but maybe one day someone will be like, "Man, I was listening to your son's podcast, and he was talking about how much he loves you." And that would be cool. But one of those things you gotta always let people know that they are loved and they are appreciated and they are cared for, they are needed, they are wanted. There are a lot of things, because sometimes when we don't get that, let's say gratification and stuff like that, um, we tend to fall back on what we believe what we were doing is right. You're like, oh, and there's a lot of things that go with it. You can't just look at one side of the coin unless it's purposely just a one-sided coin for like prank purposes, or like, oh yeah, I got this, like, no. And they always say, pee a penny, pee on a penny, no, it's see a penny, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck. Um, my dad is really particular in that, but only if it's heads up. He says if it's heads down, you have to heads down, turn around. All right. And you turn it around, walk away. That way, the next person that sees that penny will see it heads up, and they will have good luck. So it's pay forward, even though it's just a penny. You can still do that in a way where you're like, damn, even it's a penny. He didn't pick it up. He just, it's that's like some stuff when you're really, really, really uh, just going through shit. You'll understand what I mean. But yeah, if you understand now and still think it's just a shitty metaphor, whatever. But my dad, he much definitely helps me um, keep a sane mind. He knows always what to say. I don't. I just fucking say whatever the well. He says whatever the fuck he wants to say too. But he says it in a better way and in a more professional way most of the time. But Ariane, we are most definitely are on. Hey, yeah, I'm just trying to get up. Now, I'm gonna start writing again. Musica. It's not that I don't already have 20 years of unheard music, um, and it's like, okay, you probably don't believe that, but you don't know if I'm not telling the truth, because uh, anyways, what were we doing? We were talking about family, talking about this, talking about having to go through things, in my feelings and all that shit. But we all go through it. Not everybody is has the courage to get on their lives and talk about a lot of things. Me, I turned these lives into a show, turned the show into podcasts, I guess. And now we are doing shows on the streets of the city of San Antonio, Commerce Street only Commerce Street. I'm sorry, other calles. I'm sorry if you're from this other calle. It doesn't okay. Commerce Street, you gotta start somewhere, okay? Commerce Street is fucking an important street in the city of San Antonio. I don't give a fuck what anybody says about any other street. Commerce Street, right there. Uh, that goes, of course, through the heart of our downtown. Well, the heart will be in Alamo, but the heart is also on Commerce Street, uh, in the city of San Antonio. So our Commerce Street goes all the way, of course, to the west side. Y'all know what's up. We walked, uh, for not too long. We walked a few blocks, but still, we're gonna walk more. We're gonna on the west side, and we're actually gonna also go on the east side too. So we're gonna hit up um, East Houston Street, all over the place, just Commerce Street. And then what we want to do is when we be able to obtain residuals and be able to travel, and we can use that money that we obtain, let's say for monetary purposes, we're gonna definitely go travel to other cities, smaller towns that have Commerce Street, and then we're gonna interview people in that city on Commerce Street. And continue that because I know if I think like that, I'll be able to travel, brother, um, and I'll be able to still do my job when I travel. And hopefully, we can maybe if we don't, we can expense some stuff because we need to start looking at this more in the business aspect. But we do have to make money to, um, yeah. We're at like $2 on Spotify. Yay! Now, Anchor, you get something. It is not a lot, not at a fucking all. It is like on this, not even the cent. But it is, just to be able to say that you do something and you see things when you look at analytics and stuff like that. It is really, really gratifying for myself because I started doing these live because it was quarantine. I wanted to talk to my mother. I wanted her to know that I'm doing good, for her not to worry. And then it started, and then it turned out to a show. I created the Bone Zone, which is just memorabilia and just CDs and stuff of Bone Thugs and Harmony because I'm a huge Bone Thug. Not I am a fanatic. I'm a bonehead. I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. They most definitely changed my life, and you know you know how that story goes. I got my Bone Thugs Christmas tree. Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's the life. Y'all already know what's up. Um, yeah. Nah, appreciate you. And I do get, I'm not even gonna lie about this shit. I get very emotional because I do take this, um, I take this serious. You know what I'm saying? Um, I do. And I love it. That's why. So if you love something, take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Take that shit seriously because you can have it and then bam, it's not there. It might still be with you. Oh, I'm with you in the heart, in spirit. You know, and in person is different. You know, doing a yeah, you have been there the whole time. Like starting there, and it's crazy because you see it, and we are growing, and I'm changing. I made me a booth, or in the other room, which is like the hallway pantry, uh, um, and I got rid of a microphone. I got rid of the little fucking stand thing, um, with a microphone holder, because that's in there now, and that's where I want to record my audio to help uh, build my brand when it's just audio, and I'm actually in a sound. That room sounds, man, it sounds really, really good. Uh, it is not the best, of course. It is not uh, professionally done, or anything like that, and I do not have the money to, do a lot of things. But you know what? When you were raised in the hood, you fucking make shit happen. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna continue to make shit happen. Whether we're live in the Bone Zone with Big Sam Hurd, or whether we have confessions on Commerce, East Side, West Side, downtown. I need to. This is what this is what I promised. I'm not gonna go on my word because I am a man of my word. Okay. You know what I'm saying, man? And at the end of the day, that's all I have, man. My boss and my work. And my word. No, time off. All right, let's try to see. Okay, man. At the end of the day, all I have is my boss and my word, man. Okay? Take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck, man. I actually do give a fuck because I don't want family to you know astray. I want my family to watch these. I want my family to share these. Man, my mom learned how to share uh my videos. Like my mom shares these. Like, of course, you always like that feels so fucking gratifying as a son, first of all, um, and then as a individual when it comes to this podcast, live podcast, where I don't edit stuff and stuff like that. Like it is not something easy, but I do recommend it. A lot of people they do the weekly, they do the bi-weekly, they do the maybe three four times, but they record for certain days, so they aren't necessarily working. Me, what I do is I just go live and I do it all then and there. Now we do have to actually pay for our StreamYard again. It looks like we already went through a month because I've been getting the notifications, but it hasn't blocked me from doing a lot of things so far. So we're gonna keep on doing that. Hopefully, um, Friday we get a little bit of change, and we can help try to change the world one person at a time. My dad always says, "Man, if you can help one person at a time, and then those people go and help somebody, and then other people see other people helping other people, and other people just want to help other people, and it's like, man, oh my God, everybody's just helping other people. You're like, what is this wave of just fucking help? But yeah, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. Y'all know what it is already. Um, oh, we are live on the Facebook and the YouTube, of course. Are we on podcast with Big Sam Heard? This is Wake Up With This. Oh, this is not Wake Up With This and Mez. Shelby's right there, but she's not allowed to sit on these chairs if she is not a part of what's going on. She's in the audience somewhere. Yes, because we are live, well, what is this? Recording live in the Bone Zone, some shit. Fucking studio audience. So what do they say on the fucking show?
This was filmed in front of a live studio.
Oh yeah, that's what the fuck they say. Yeah, this was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Hold on, I wasn't white enough. No, I'm not gonna be white. I'm gonna be Sir Smooth. Sir Smooth, he's been tripping, but because I own him, I own Sir Smooth. So everything he's doing, I'm getting paid for it. So go ahead and stunt all you want, Sir Smooth, because you are my you know my intellect. I created you. Uh, I created you. All right. So any other names as well. So that's what it is. Shelby baby. Just wait. So Michaela mommy, those are our names. But I'm out of there, yo. I gotta get my happy ass to work. Yeah. 904. Yep. Um, we're gonna do this right here. Fuck it. Because this is the Bone Zone, right? I do gotta play some Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'm not gonna necessarily play Bone Thugs and Harmony, but I'm gonna play some Crazy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony. All right, and this is called "Let You Go." Um, it is off of his latest album, which is by himself. Uh, Crazy Melodies. It is with some Key Sweat vibes. So I hope you guys like it. I played it a few times. Of course, the sound isn't gonna be the best, but it is Crazy Bone That You Go. You can after when we're done with here, of course, get on. I actually need to start adding all of the links after when the video is done on the description. But sometimes I play so much music where now it's just like, oh, on YouTube they're gonna copyright claim it. It does a lot of things, but either way, Crazy Bone, Let You Go. All right. Man, damn. 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 Oh yeah, this is we're live on YouTube, right? Oh, okay. So we're wow, wow. This is a reaction. We're gonna do a live reaction. Uh, you know, everything I do is a live reaction because that's what I'm doing on YouTube now. We got the privilege of having this, so we are doing a live reaction. Oh, let's do a live reaction on this is all real. Like of course I can post stuff like that all day or just live reactions and posting Bone Thugs in Harmony live reaction. When people type in something, and I'm probably gonna start doing that on thing again. But you do get hit with things, and sometimes people you get your videos blocked and stuff like that. But live, it's I don't know. We're okay. I'm not even supposed to be on live on a device unless I have 100 subscribers, and I don't even have 100 subscribers, but I am live on YouTube on a device, mobile device. So yeah, because we are powered by StreamYard, and it gives me the power to do that. Sometimes you get the power to do things. I guess whenever you pay to play is something that they would say. So yeah, 5 seconds of this, please, YouTube. It's already been more than 5 seconds. All right. Bone Thugs and Harmony, they are very, very unrated. Unrated. Uh, underrated is what the fuck I meant to say. Unrated. Unrated. They are rated. Um, they're not, you know, either way. We're gonna go. We're gonna have to go because we gotta get ready. We do work at 10, my friend. But we can actually still be on a little bit. Oh, thanks whoever has been reacting, watching, or just scrolling and just pressing the fucking emojis. All love, man. I don't give a damn. I appreciate everybody that shows me love. I am definitely in a mindset where I'm on a fucking mission. This fucking Big Sam Heard brand, it's either we're gonna fucking roll over you or you're gonna roll with us. Nah, I'm like, I say, it's about love, yo. It's about fucking really showing love to the community in a way that I can't necessarily do it financially. Like I can't just go and give fucking money to people and do a lot of those things that I can't host a big ass fucking benefit barbecue and provide for the community like that in a way, but I can fucking walk the streets and talk to these people, and if they have something to confess, you're gonna do it on Are We On Podcasts with Big Sam Heard, and that's for damn sure with Shelby Baby and my unborn son still inside her on Commerce Street because I love it. It's all about the passion and the mind. And my mind is definitely a terrible thing to waste. So I am not going to waste it on things that don't want to be, part of the brand. That's what it is. We can still be lovers. We can still be friends. Okay, pinche Usher, Raymond, and Little John, fucking Ludacris. Yeah, okay. You know, we can do that. It's a lot of things we can do. A lot of things we can say. Yeah. In the essay with something to say out of Dynasty City. Yo, really, yes, really. So love it and live it or leave it or never come back. Understand me stood, listen to learn while I yearn every cent for every dollar. Ramon Rhymes and others too. Who I know there's a royalty checking the milk coming sooner or later, so I'm not worried about a damn thing. Goes comes back. I thought I already told you that. I don't like to repeat myself, but I do it anyways. Not for my help, but to get it through your head. So many people say y'all will ever be nothing but the same. Damn, people will sooner or later be asking for something. I'm not stressing because I'm better than that. I know what goes around comes back, and that's a fact. One more time. So many people say y'all will ever be nothing but the same. Damn, people will sooner or later be asking for something, but I'm not stressing because I'm better than that. I know what goes around is back, and that's a fact. Bang! Yo, this is live. This is live. I don't have to edit. We don't need to edit. We're gonna continue to just record and get on board with the fucking program because that's all we need to do. All right, Arion podcast. Let's go ahead and sign off. Hit him with that deuce apple juice. We already hit that 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna say goodbye. At least till midnight, or maybe see you on Commerce. Maybe see you on Commerce after work. Don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try to get back to the 3 shows a day. That will continue to just bam, 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 and get my time in and get my time out. Clock in, clock out, and do the thug dizzle. But yeah, I'm gonna create my own dance too. Shout out to Soldier Boy. Today is the 15th anniversary to the Soldier Boy Crank That. So for him changing the whole YouTube game, I do appreciate that, fine gentleman. We should actually have Soldier Boy here in the Bone Zone, right? What do you think about that? Soldier Boy, tell him. No, I'll be like, yes. Let's see if I can do a live in the Bone Zone for Big Sam Hurd. It is I, Billy on the board with who the fuck were we bringing on? I forgot who I said. Just Soldier Boy, tell him. I was like, who? Drake, Soldier Boy. No, but yeah, Sir Smooth. We're gonna catch you slipping, Sir Smooth. Nah, baby. You already know. We whipping up that biscuits and gravy. They talking about fuck your bitch payment as long as she ain't lazy. Like, what the fuck? We got a bunch of things because we need some cooks in the kitchen. Most definitely, Sir Smooth is hiring. He is opening Sir Smoothies, and he is opening up Sir Smooth Waffles and Chicken. He didn't want to say chicken and waffles. He wanted it to the waffles to come first. Uh, I have no idea. You can take that shit up with him at HR. I'm still trying to figure it out because it's something that he got away with. The name wasn't supposed to be waffles and chicken. It's supposed to be Sir Smooth's chicken and waffles, not Sir Smooth's waffle and chicken. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Yeah, probably loaded. Yeah. No. But for real though, guys, okay, guys and girls, we gotta just continue to just go with it. With you got to go with it. Okay, you got to go with it. It doesn't matter what happens. You have to go with it. Create your own lane sometimes, man. It doesn't matter. No, fucking, I fucked up, but still, I just would, you have to go with it. Um, I was doing weird shit. Uh, Not really weird shit. I was just trying to be a little bit, it's one of those things. Oh, here's the overachiever, like fucking get the fuck out of here. I just know what I'm doing when I'm running my eights in back of the house of a restaurant or just anything, life in general. No. I am horrible in what's that sport? Basketball. Football. You gonna hit the shit out of me. I ain't getting back up. So it's a lot of things I'm not gonna do. But still, we love it. Yeah, of course we love it. But still, whoever's watching still probably it's not Shelby because she's over there scrolling, messaging baby daddy. I miss you, daddy. Nah, I'm joking. She's not messaging me because she's right here. And then what are we doing? Some survival. I know earlier Mike Mix, the that came up. So I need to play this. Just you. We just started to deal, keep my money in the bank. I can eat whatever meal now, get my bills paid. Still hold down the block, still running it up in cops. Trying to stand me back down, but that's not possible. Yeah. My eyes on the prize, man, it's I'm focused. To the metal, my own way, wide. I'll be there when I'm holding good. It's easy for me to survive. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. I'm gonna keep this like this. My little cubby. I got like a little cubby here now, kind of like that. Mm. Well, for those that are just listening and radio world, either on Spotify or whatever, need to get Knopf Ryder on the podcast. I will tell you this: he has already been on the podcast. He has. I can definitely get him back on because I do enjoy his music. He is awesome. He can also help push his new project that he has going on, all his new merch that he has, definitely. Now, if it was right up, man, he's cold, man. I do appreciate that gentleman. I of course follow him on a lot of things that I do. He's on the playlist that I play. I am actually gonna make him a custom frame. It's gonna be here in the Bone Zone, but if you would like a copy, you know, I'm gonna be making a lot of things. But Nafas Ryder, man, he was here. Um, I don't remember what month it was. Coming out with Marbach Apparel. Yes, that's what I believe you are with Marbach Apparel. Yeah, yeah, and that's what's up, man. Heck, maybe we gotta have you and him uh here to push that. I'm actually located downtown. Well, not downtown. TZ and Troy with the owner. Yes, yeah. Heck yeah, man. I like that. I like people when they get out there and they are doing a lot of things, especially for that area, man. Those guys and yourselves, y'all are all doing your thing and solidified yourselves as a brand that is really, really being noticed in the city of San Antonio and stuff like that. So, man, it's cool, man. I know uh, Exotic Munchies. We have Exotic Munchies, 7500 Marbach. I think I've seen. I don't know if you sell any of your stuff there, but I know I've seen they do have a bunch of merch that you can buy there. Not only these exotic snacks and these exotic drinks, and not to mention Gorilla Drinks. He's been going wild with a bunch of these drinks. There's a lot, of names now. So I definitely am slacking on my drink count because I haven't tried a bunch. I've been at least I got the ones that I did get them from. I got them from the artists. Try to get a hold of them and see if I can get them more in. More in. That doesn't make sense. Get them in here a little more. But yeah, I seen that one. I seen that one. Yeah, that with the the painting, the new painting. It was a portrait, and now it's he made it into the shirts. That's a really good one. I've been wanting. I need to get some shirts. I have a gentleman at the corner store that I work at. That I work at a corner store where I live. He's always like, man, when are you gonna make me a shirt? That way I can wear it here at work. And it's like that's cool. That you work at a store, convenience store, and somebody wants to wear your stuff at say store. And when people go there all day long and they're like, hey, what is that? And so it's advertising in a way. He is a big gentleman, so not a huge, but he's gonna definitely need a big size. Um, yeah, I seen that, man. That is really, really crazy, and especially if you're the person that came up with that idea. and it's really really good that you get to also help an artist from Texas, be known. Not that he probably already is known in Switzerland, so that's something that's why he's so I do show Kali a bunch of man. He is really really inspirational to the city of San Antonio. Myself, he's actually on. I made a mural or mural, not a mural, a frame. Who were the comments are talking about mural? Um, I came up with the design. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Yeah, it's cool. It shows support. It shows that local support. I'm working on building my brand, and then I guess just trying to do what I have to do. But man, I haven't really had any guests in a while in person. I was trying to do this call video call, video interview and stuff like that. But for some reason, some people's, let's say the Wi-Fi and stuff like that, it's a lot of stuff that comes into play. But in person is always best. I've been moving things around on a daily, changing on a daily, and trying to just, we gotta always look out for each other, man. But I'll definitely would like to have you as a guest here. Um, in the Bone Zone, live in the Bone Zone. Well, now technically it's called Are We On Podcast, but because on some of these episodes I am still live in the Bone Zone, and then I go by Big Sam Heard, which is just my Riverwalk name that I kind of gave myself. Either way, we all have names. We go by aliases or whatever. Um, yeah, Northwest Rider, man, he definitely showed some love. Um, uh, yeah, forgot. We got. I have his autograph. Yeah, I have to get it again on something else, but I have to. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I seen I haven't seen any of that, but that'd be cool, man. Like Ola, he definitely is. As soon as he, came out of jail, he definitely has been just he hit the pavement running with his music. I tried to do a video interview, and with him, it didn't really come out as planned. We kind of did have one on his, line, and then I wasn't, you know, sometimes you always want the best for these things because when it doesn't work out, especially like on my end or either end, uh, at me as a podcaster, I guess, or working on this, I don't really consider myself a podcaster. Just I just like to. Well, yes, I do now. Just mainly because I want to just help. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I can, like in the community, 210 live that I do at 210. It's about your local, you know showing up to your local artists or maybe like business owners, stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be about music all the time, just because it's in the Bone Zone, which is just in homage of Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then actually, let me go ahead and uh, actually, I'm gonna do it with this one. All right. So King Kali, this is something that I did for him. You probably can't hear it now, hear me, but let me go to um, Shelby. So it took off all that stuff from the top. That way I can do other things now. Put you down. Yeah. So that's just this is the Bone Zone. I have some artists on that wall, which are from San Antonio. I have more frames that I have to just hang up, and then my other side it's like a bunch of females. Tina Turner, Tina Turner, Tina Turner and Tina Turner. Just memorabilia and stuff in this room. And I just try to see what we can do when it comes to content. It's not of course, the most professional uh, place, but we at least get the job done in a way. Hopefully, we can still get heard in a way. You know what I'm saying? With Big Sam heard, and I know I'm not you know big at all. Hell, it's like you have bigger fish always in that pond, yo. I'm just a minnow, but I'm in that motherfucking pond. You know what I'm saying? So that's that's all that matters. So we are streaming on YouTube right now. We're live on YouTube. Where we are on the Steve Anthony Monreal TL page, and we are on the Are We On podcast page right now. This is being powered by StreamYard, so appreciate them on that. We are recording on Anchor, or actually, we're just going to post this on Anchor, which gets uploaded to Spotify, Google Podcasts, and a bunch of other listening platforms. We got to hit you with that deuce, apple juice. We do got to go. Everyday job right now. We haven't opened yet, but soon we will. Get ready, y'all. Read us on the river. We about to do the damn thing. Of course, being a 20-year veteran or on the river for 20 years, whatever. Also being a third generation river rat. I do take very much pride in my city of San Antonio. So for real, one day I'm gonna run for the ambassador of San Antonio, which used to be called the Mud King. My dad used to be the 21st Mud King in 2007. Other Mud Kings, um, George Gervin. George Gervin was the Mud King. Now they switched it to like Ambassador of the River or some shit like that. King of the River or something like that. But Ambassador of the River, Ambassador of San Antonio, or Ambassador of the River Walk. I wouldn't mind being Ambassador of the River Walk because I love the River Walk. It is my home. It's where I make my money. It's where I tell people, it's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. All right, but yeah. Can we switch lanes a bit, real quick? Double. We finna hit you with some double right now. Here we go. Double was also in here in the Bone Zone. A few Marbach gentlemen. He won the Don, and that he was in that area. My body let you know what we like me. Never be checked and I drop in your dance. I stay cooking in the lab with no pants. Switch styles got me feeling like ants. Punch your guy, you look like a fan. So many records to the DJ to spin him on his lyrical bars and drop off in it. And I'm telling you, don't really want it with a villain. I'm killing, I'm a villain, I'm a silly overload with the venom. Gotta hit him with the penny. Keep on running to the center. Got me chopping like I'm Jimmy James. I'm saying two dubs, still got the juice. Take a little double. Let's go. Yep. And when I say let's go, it is time to go. Oh, Kevin. Man, we get boneheads when we're about to leave, man. But at least I get to say this. And hey, a bone song is playing right now. So we will hit you with the deuce, apple juice. So some for the love of money. And speaking of boneheads, of course, condolences to Busy Bone. Bone Thugs and Harmony, and his, his mother passed, and it is sad, and I really try not to mention a lot of that stuff, but I do, especially at times when there are people watching Boneheads, because it's something that you do have to take consideration when it comes to being a fan, like that, man, and him, it's a lot of things. I'm gonna have to do just something special. And I know I've seen a lot of those pictures that you did for Miss McCain, and it's really 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 sweet, man. It's nice that a bunch of the community, Facebook community, can come together and help somebody heal and go through things, man. So it is something, man. So we do gotta always show support to people, and especially busy, man. Like you are like we know, like we don't know what he's going through because that's him. We all go through it differently. But it's crazy just seeing him recently in concert here in San Antonio. Um, so it's a lot of things that you have to look at, in situations. But we get through it. He will get through it. He's a strong man. He has a strong family. He has a strong. Besides fan base, we're family. We are his family, and it does hurt, man, even thinking about it, because I have a mom, and uh, slanging rocks. Oh shit, here comes a motherfucking cop. So I sat behind a tree, making sure the motherfuckers don't sleep. Now my face like a myself, yeah, I stuck police on my calls. I had to pause, yeah. It's still motherfucking. Now my game is tight as fuck. It's fucking easy, motherfucking eat up every right. It's all the same. Now niggas might trip on how I stacks my grip. I got to have it, baby. Brother, know this shit. Yeah, much love, man, to family, you know. Gonna be coming on nine. Gonna be kind. You remember Preston, man? Living up in the neighborhood. Brave. When I'm making it grip. When I make it, run on it, go flip. Gonna be good. Gonna be public. Got to get the bitch. Yeah, it was separate. Yeah, it's just too slow. It's going down. Up in the room. Gonna be kind. Running, gonna be running, baby. Still the same. Things 100. All right, we gotta go to work. All right, I don't know the rest of this music, but I do very much support it. Crazy Bone. Oh, Crazy Bone. Both things in harmony. Crazy Bone was the one rapping. That's why I said that. But yes, this is live on YouTube. It is going to be getting a copyright claim. We'll probably get hit with a copyright claim on Facebook and all that other stuff. But you know what? It's for entertainment purposes. Um, and yeah, man, much love to family, yo. Like as a fan, you hurt for maybe with your favorite artists, you know. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things, you know, that a lot of people, you know, uh, on that's why a lot of things I never post um, any of my shows unless they are with like an artist, a bone related or anything like that. But because just I'm in the bone zone, you know, I don't share my podcast on a bunch of those platforms or the groups and stuff like that. But it's wild, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with that deuce apple juice because we gotta go. So yeah, Mother, I love you, of course, not just today. Rest in peace, Miss McCain. Rest in peace, Miss McCain. Busy Bone. Much love to you. Hundreds of prayers and love, my good sir. Um, for real. Hundreds of prayers and love for you, Busy Bone, and your family. Condolences again, and to all you gentlemen. You know, from Bloodline Harmony, all you gentlemen that are grieving and going through a lot of things, and the sisters and a bunch of people are hurt. A bunch of people are going through things, and besides what we already go through on an everyday, and for feeling away for somebody that I never met, you know, it doesn't matter. You see somebody and you like, man, especially like if maybe you have some of these people on your Facebook friends, they pass away. It sucks, man, because you see their posts and their memories, and it hits you. It hits you all the time. So just know that we have to we have to uh, love life. We have to live life. We can't let life live us. So we're gonna live life, not let life live us. We gotta go. We are on schedule, and it's all right. All right. So you guys be safe. Oh, and yeah, family, friends, family, boneheads, bitches, bitch ass hoes, hoe ass bitches, and bitch ass niggas. Because yes, Stephen and Mel can be a bitch too. But Shelby, baby, Michaela, mommy, it is I, Billy on the board with Ari on podcast. Yo, Deuces Apple Juice, snap back. Enjoy your trip in Jamaica, my good sir. Definitely, I've been supporting this guy for a bit. He had a nice TKO, man. It was cool. He's awesome. I really dig his character. Not him as a person, the way he carries himself, his demeanor. So I really like that. He's also a part of the Team Gorilla Drink, which I do not have any of. So we got to get up on that. You know, definitely. All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, we are gonna go. We gotta go already. But I have to play a little bit of this because. All right. Many times in life I thought you died. I didn't go out and see my mama smile. Big bro, almost 18 years. Yeah, it's been a while since Big Bro see my mama smile. And we very happily. I gotta go to my mama acting like she don't belong to me. I gotta keep. All right, guys, whoever's watching, appreciate y'all. We're about to get up out of this door. But yeah, man, y'all be safe. Have a good one. Hopefully, we can get another episode of Confessions on Commerce, and maybe we'll go to East Commerce, or maybe little more east downtown, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna get it done, and then just wait till when we hit your city, if you do have a Commerce Street, which I'm sure you probably do. We're gonna be there, and we're gonna be like same way I do in the city of San Antonio, yo. All right, deuce apple juice, guys.